What's going on, guys? Just out here getting a little sun, going out for a little walk. Got the horses right here. Hello, horses. Come say hello to the camera. Bonjour. Get a nose shot for you guys. Right up the nose. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, right up the nostril. Perfect. Perfect. Good job, horse. So yeah, just going out for a little walk. So this video is going to be about a message I just got on YouTube. And it was a other YouTuber who was a bit smaller and just started out too. And he was asking about advice for growing his YouTube channel. And he's wondering like how the other Philippines expat vloggers, how do they get their channels so big? And how do they get thousands of subscribers and views and stuff on every video? So I thought now would be a great time to do like an advice video about how to start a YouTube channel and how to grow it and all that kind of stuff. So let's get right into it. So when you're starting off on a YouTube channel, you kind of want to figure out what you want to do for your YouTube channel. Do you want to be like a vlogger? Do you want to be a travel channel? Do you want to talk about relationships? Or you kind of got to figure out what makes your channel stand out from other channels and kind of have your own style, I guess. I think when you're like first starting off on YouTube, it's kind of important to like stick to one topic, kind of build up a base of followers and subscribers and stuff like that. So if you're a person who's just like doing random videos about every different kind of thing in the world and it all doesn't really like match up and it doesn't really make sense, it's just going to make it harder for people who's trying to follow you and want to see like one kind of subject from you. Because if you're just doing like whatever, like you're doing a travel channel one day, next day you're doing I don't know, who knows what, how to clean a toilet or something like that, then people are going to be like, well, this is kind of weird, it's just bouncing all over the place. So again, this channel who's reaching out to me, they only have about 108 subscribers or something like that. And to be completely honest, if you have over 100 subscribers, I think you're doing better than I'd say 40% of people on YouTube. Like there is a large majority of people who just cannot break over that 100 subscribers or barely get over a couple views on each video. Like if you are getting like hundreds of views and you only have like 100 subscribers, then I'd say you're doing pretty decent. Like I wouldn't go by like judging like my channel or other people's channels. Just go by like milestones for you. So YouTube is pretty much like a community video sharing network. So that kind of means you have to be part of the community. And from what I've learned and seen, even just commenting on every single video you watch can help you a ton, because it gets people to see your name, they see what you do, and if you're always commenting in like in videos that have something to do with your kind of videos, then people will see that and they'll check you out and maybe they'll subscribe, maybe they won't, but it helps people get to see your name and really helps build like a relationship inside the community and stuff. So like if you're in a niche community and like everyone you're watching does travel videos or Philippine vlogging videos, then be part of that community. And you want to like if you watch a video, then comment on it, say if the video is good or not, put in some advice, anything. It's better than just not putting any comment at all. Like some people say, oh, you should just watch a video and you shouldn't comment. The people who will comment are crazy. Joe Rogan just said that, and I completely disagree with him. When you're always commenting and stuff, then people are seeing your name, and it's like free advertising pretty much. Like don't go around posting on videos, hey, come subscribe to my channel. Because if you're always saying, oh, subscribe to my channel, come look at my videos on someone else's channel, then they're going to get mad and they're going to block you and they're going to make it so people can't see your comments. So don't do that. Just be part of the community, but don't try to entice people to come to your channel and stuff like that. So like I said in one of the videos before, like the Philippines expat community, it's kind of getting oversaturated. Like there's just too many people trying to get in right now, and they're all seeming like they do a lot of the same stuff. It's hard for guys to really stand out, and I think you really got to like think about what's going to make you stand out, what makes you kind of different than anybody else. Like example for me, I'd say I'm more of the action adventure, cinematographer, kind of redneck Canadian boy. Like there's not really many people like me in the Philippines, so I definitely stand out. And and same with my wife too. She's just very unique, and that's kind of what helps us kind of stand out from like all the other people. And you kind of got to think about like what makes you stand out and try to maybe focus on that. So that mostly covers like the YouTube side of things. So for like filmmaking itself, I think the best advice I could give to someone is always be practicing, always be filming, always trying to grow your skills, watch a ton of tutorials on YouTube and stuff like that. Audio is probably one of the biggest turnoffs. You have to have good audio. That's like one of the main things. Like even just a cheap like $10 microphone, that will be better than a lot of the stuff you'll find on a $200 camera or camera phone or something like that. Probably one of the worst things like technically you could do for your YouTube videos would be put bad audio in it all the time, and that just turns people off right away. And the way someone explained it to me is like you can watch a shitty film movie, like a shaky camera and stuff like that, but you cannot watch a bad audio movie. It's impossible. Like as soon as you hear like the terrible wind noise or you can't hear someone talking, then people are just going to turn off your video and they're not going to watch. Simple as that. So audio is huge. Video is second, I would say. Video is definitely second under audio. Like audio is so very important, but for video, like if you're going to be serious about YouTube and stuff and you want to do it maybe for passive income and stuff, it depends really on what you want to be filming. Like if you want to be filming like amazing looking stuff, then you're going to need a good camera. If you're going to be filming just talking in front of the camera, just a talking head show, kind of what I'm doing now, then you don't really need that fancy of a camera. But it all really depends on what you want to film. So yeah, for like gear, I would recommend for like audio, go with like Rode, R-O-D-E. They're a microphone company and they make some really good, amazing microphones. You can get a decent one for like $60 or more professional one for like $100 and some, and that's for like DSLR cameras. So you kind of need a DSLR, or they have the like the plug-in lapel kind of microphones, and those are pretty decent too, I've seen. For camera, I think I'd always recommend just like what I have right here, the Sony RX100 lineup or the Canon G7X lineup. They just seem to be best all around cameras. Good in low light, good for photos, good for vlogging, good for action sports because they do 60 frames per second, and the new ones do like 4K 120 frames per second. So they definitely have the capability of doing some really nice, decent work. But I'd say one of the biggest ways to help your channel is when you're filming like this, everything's out in front of you. What you gotta do? Turn your camera around and point it at yourself. So pretty much what you gotta do is like show off your personality, show people who you really are and stuff like that. If you don't, and all you do is just show everything in front of you, people cannot make that connection. Like I follow some YouTubers who do this. They don't ever point the camera at themselves. They don't want to be in the videos. Some of them don't even talk. And really, some of them make some really great videos too. And some of them have tons of subscribers and tons of views and stuff like that. So I'm not saying it doesn't work, but there's just no connection there. Like I have no connection to those YouTubers. I don't know who they are. I don't know their personality. I don't know nothing about them. I just know of what they're filming. So if you're doing that and you're not filming stuff that's like really interesting, then people just are not going to have that connection, and they're just going to be more likely to not follow. So yeah, filming yourself, showing off your personality, getting your face in the camera, building a connection with your viewers and stuff like that, that's one of the most important things. And the number one most important piece of advice I can give to anyone trying to get into YouTube and trying to start a channel is always be uploading. And you can go check out pretty much all the big YouTubers and they will tell you the exact same thing. That is the number one most important thing to do. Like, don't get me wrong, like taking a month or so to create a masterpiece is a really good way to get subs too, but always uploading on like a regular basis, keep viewers coming, always have new fresh content, then that is the number one way to get your channel growing very fast. So yeah, I'd say uploading regularly, every day if you can, or every other day or something like that, is probably the most important thing you could do, because it helps you learn how to edit. The more you film, the more you have to edit, the better you'll just get. Like, it just practice makes you perfect, right? So, and you'll start finding things like finding the stories way easier, finding shots are way easier. Like, you just get an eye for it after a while. Like, it's not something you just like pick up a camera and you go, oh, I have an eye for this, and you go make amazing pictures or videos or something like that. I'm sure there's the odd few who are, but most people, they don't know what the hell they're doing. I sure didn't know what the hell I was doing. So pretty much like, yeah, you just gotta always be doing it. You always gotta be practicing, and just like everything, like no one picks up a guitar and they're amazing at guitar and they can make money at it. So it's exact same thing. Same thing with like it's an art. Like, you got to think of it like filmmaking is an art, being a chef is an art, picture drawing is an art. Like, all these things are like a thing you have to learn. You can't just pick up the tool and you're amazing and you can go make money with it. Like, even if you have the fanciest camera in the world, if you have no idea what you're doing with it, then it's gonna look like garbage and your video is not gonna be that good. So it all depends on the person, and the person needs to be trained. They have to get taught how to properly do whatever they're doing and stuff like that. So, and also in the email they told me that they're pretty much not having good luck with making passive income online. And again, it goes back to like an art. It's an art, right? So like, if you're trying to become a painter or something, or you just started painting or you just started drawing or something, then I don't think you're gonna really expect money to be coming right away. Like, the money is just something that just comes after. Like, really, when you're first starting, you just have to love it and want to do it all the time. And if you don't have that passion and drive, then maybe YouTube and filmmaking is probably not the best way to go about making passive income. Like, you should kind of think of it like this. Like, if you gave a person a bunch of ingredients and a stove and a kitchen and they have no idea how to cook, you can't really expect them to make $1 million meal. You give the same ingredients to a master chef, then he can do it, right? So the thing is, you kind of got to get your boots in the ground, you got to get dirty, you got to get in there, you got to just keep filming all the time, and like, always be building your skills, always learning new things every single day. Also in the email, he brought up that his Amazon affiliate links really just isn't making any money at all. And I can tell you guys right now, after about, I think about a month and a half, I think I've only sold like one thing or two things maybe. I've probably only sold maybe $30 worth of stuff on Amazon on my travel channel. So like I said in the other video I was talking about it, like, it's definitely something you need a niche channel for. Like, I'm talking very, very niche, and it's got to be a niche where like products are like kind of expensive or worth a decent amount of money, and like a niche, a community where people are always buying things and stuff like that. So like example, like a computer company, for example, like a computer community or something like that, where everyone's dealing with computers and buying new parts for the computers and stuff like that, then probably that would be a really good thing to get into too. But if you're just doing travel videos, and like the Philippines travel videos, if you think about that, most people are trying to keep on a budget. So not many people are thinking of buying fancy new gear and stuff like that. So yeah, I don't really see it working out too good for Philippine expat vlogs where Amazon affiliate links are set up. Like it just seems like a community that's just not into buying fancy new expensive gear. So yeah, that's probably my best advice for you guys. Not much more I can throw in there. If I do think of some other things, I'll maybe do another video. But yeah, this guy is really wondering about like making passive income, and I know there's a lot of guys out there who like have no way at all to make money in the Philippines when they go live there or go travel there, and that's what they're really wanting to do. They want to like find a way to make money and not be just always spending. So I am definitely going to be making a video here soon on like a big list of like many different ways to make money online. So yeah, I'm going to be putting that up next video, and yeah, so thank you guys for watching, and until next time, peace out, stay safe, and check you guys later.